this is Bruce the Last Nail. I'm up here in a smaller town in Boulder County called Niwot, Colorado, and I'm here at Whistle Stop Park. And I'm going to start a new series, my last series on Springtime, Colorado. I've finished that. But I'm going to start a new series on the summer concerts in some of the small towns, namely Niwot, Boulder, and I'll end up in Louisville. I'm going to start here at Whistle Stop Park, which is a home. It used to be Rhythm on the Rails. It's now Rockin' Rails. But first, we're going to take a walk through the town, through the main street of Niwot, Colorado. I'm walking down First Avenue, going to Franklin Street, and this is rather characteristic of the small towns here in Colorado. It's just a beautiful avenue, and as you can see, it really is springtime now in Colorado. Pretty much all the trees have now, they've all leafed, or they've all blossomed, however you want to look at it. And I'm going to go left or north here on Franklin Street up towards what they call the Grange, and we'll go from there. I'm up here near 2nd Avenue in Franklin. This building here is called the Grange, and I would imagine it's one of the oldest buildings here in Niwot, but it's kept up very well. Now, I'm part of the Flatirons Mineral Club, and we've had a couple of our meetings here during November and December. And this is the Grange. Of course, it says here, please pick up after your pets. That would be nice. 2nd Avenue, Franklin Street corner. There's a little flag and a little couple flower baskets for the First Friday Art Walk. Niwot.com. Here's the front of the left-hand Grange, number 9, which is on 2nd, and that's 195. Let's walk down here and just take a peek down the street. And here's across the street. Here's the old firehouse museum. I've never been inside. Niwot Firehouse, built 1910. Niwot Historic District. A 1910 fire cart. Niwot Natural Medicine. Not really sure what this building is, but it's one of these old looking brick buildings. This is the 1914 house. That's the 2 front doors at the 1914 house. I love the stained glass. And this is a restaurant inside. Right here, actually have a hand that you can sit on. Here's the Wheelhouse Bar and Gathering Space. Got another one of these hands that you can sit on. And this is the Niwot Wheelhouse. And this appears to be a restaurant inside, or at least a bar. this is 2nd Avenue, and I'm at Murray Street. Now I'm looking the opposite way towards Franklin. And we're going to go over here and walk along the other side of the street and see what stores are there, and then we're going to head back to the park. And here's the frontage of the Excel Electric Inc. This is the old Niwot State Bank building, built 1909. And it's for porch front homes now. This is the Little Bird Boutique and Gallery. And they have some blouses out in front. Or some shirts. Oh, and there's a little pink piggy. And here's Few of a Kind, Vintage and Mercantile. That would be an interesting store to go into. And here is the Old Oak, which appears to be an indoor-outdoor cafe, and they are open for business. This is the Old Oak Coffee House. That's a nice exterior sign. And here's the rest of the stores. Antiques. This is Wise Buys Antiques. I love the sign, Make America United Again. And again, another one of these chairs. Beautiful piece of artwork there. Quite a few owl motifs. And here's one that looks like it has a Pacific Northwestern totem pole motif to it. So here's the Niwot Wheel Works, which is a real bike sale and service store. And if we go over here, this looks like it was probably an old firehouse at one time, just from the looks of the door, the height of the door, and the height of the building. And then over here, one of my favorites, Cisne Tacos and Hot Dogs. It's the taco cart. So we're going to take a walk down this street here, back to the Whistle Stop Park. And there's a bike. Here we are back at Whistle Stop Park. The reason I'm doing this quick series is this is now 21/21 and things are opening back up. So last year, as you probably well know, no matter what part of the country you're from, a lot of these summer concert series were canceled. This year they're giving it a shot, and as long as we don't have an increase or a worsening in the health situation, these will go on. So let's just hope that they go on all summer. It's great to get back together and do some celebrating. So here's the marquee for Rock and Rails. Niwot is Thursday nights from 5 to 9. They have a happy hour group, and then they have the headliners. Mojo Mama, Augustus, Crickwooder, Los Chicos Malos, One on One, Celestia and the Fafa family, Chris Daniel and the Kings. Now, Face is a very popular group here. They're an all-vocal band, if you want to call them that. Everything that they do, everything that you hear is vocal. The Long Run, you might expect, is an Eagles tribute band. Then they have Blues House. Girls on Top I've seen. They're very entertaining. Last Men on Earth, I've seen them. And I've seen Hazel Miller. She's very popular up here in the Colorado area. And I thought I'd go ahead and show some of the sponsors. They're the ones that put up quite a bit of donations for these shows. So they're also taking a risk if they're canceled for the year. Over here at the north end of the park is the Burlington Route caboose. You just don't see cabooses that much. Since my name's Bruce, some people have called me a caboose too. So that's okay. This is built May 1907, CB&Q Railroad Shops, Plattsmouth, Nebraska. So this is built in Nebraska. CB&Q 14649. Of course, here's another one of these chairs. It's a nice day. Nice end of spring, beautiful day here in Niwot, Colorado. The north end of the gazebo here's why they call it rock and rails, because you might be in the middle of a show and a train comes by and the groups, the bands will not stop playing. Of course, you can see the proximity to the Rocky Mountains, the Front Range. Oh, there goes a bird. This is looking east, and that's a beautiful but small park across the street. A lot of kids playing there today. Of course, the trash here, everything we try to compost and recycle as much as possible. And these are look like some oak barrels and benches set up where people can eat and visit. And looking over here is the Rock and Rails. Looks like a gazebo, but there's the stage. And the cement area would be the dance floor. This would appear to be where they set up the mixing board, or they set those up on the side of the stage, and people will just set their chairs up here. So it's a beautiful setting here. Of course, you have you can barely see them up there, but you do have the porta potties. Glad I pointed that out. Well, Nail. This is Bruce the Last Nail. I'm glad you took the time to come along with me today. And please, if you can, give this video a like. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Last Nail. I'm finished for today, and have a great day and have a great summer. Goodbye.